Alright, guys, welcome to Wrestling World News. Your host, King Brick Wall, your number one source for WWE, TNA, and independent news and rumors. Yeah, we came off a really good Raw. Last week's was garbage. That's why I didn't review it. I didn't think it was needed to review. Honestly, I wasn't feeling last week's Raw. This week's Raw was good, and before I get into the review, I want to say congratulations to the Big Boss Man for being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Such a great wrestler overall. I liked his gimmick when he was like when he had the wannabe Shield, like the Shield. He would have been perfect for the Shield, been the manager and stuff. But anyways, yeah, guys, congratulations to him. Too bad he's not with us today. Sucks that he died years ago. But it's gonna be cool seeing him going Hall of Fame. I can't wait for WrestleMania and the whole Hall of Fame, the ceremony stuff. It's gonna be great. Anyways, about tonight's Raw. Tonight's Raw it was really good. It was really entertaining. It was yeah, I didn't find it boring at all. They had a couple stupid stuff here and there, but not really much. I thought tonight's Raw was good. The Chicago crowd was just great. They're great every time they come to Chicago. I thought it was really good. Yeah, so Raw was live from Chicago. Um, yeah, Shane comes out to the ring. He gets a huge pop from the crowd. Of course he does. Every time Shane comes to Raw, Raw is always good. They always get good ratings when he comes. It's because these WWE fans they want a different WWE. They want a WWE like back in the day when Shane was in WWE. They wanted back to that edgier how it was back then, how it was booked back then. Shane even, Shane was just comes to the ring. He says Shane goes to speak, but the crowd goes crazy. He's trying to speak, but they just go crazy. Shane says he missed them and gives a shout out to Chicago. Shane says he was watching Raw with his three sons last week. He heard that his opponent, The Undertaker, who he has the most respect for, then he heard from Vince. Shane says Vince lost a lot of respect for him. He brings up the written of pretty much. He says he's just talking about last week where Vince said that after Shane loses at WrestleMania, that he's not his son no more. He pretty much rid him out of the will and all that shit. A pretty good promo. Shane says everything is going to stop a big yes chant from the crowd. Pretty much. He even took a shot at the guys that don't have talent shouldn't be pushed. Roman. Yeah, he's pretty much taking a shot like people like Eva Marie. She has no talent. Like Roman, he's just there to just get pushed for no reason. He's basically talking about all the underrated guys that should get a push, and they're not getting the right push they should. And he's talking about the other guys that pretty much Vince is shoving down his throats for no reason, like Roman. Roman Roman's an okay wrestler. He's all right, but WWE just keeps shoving him down his throat. That's what he's pretty much saying. And then Vince comes out, fans just boo the shit out of him. This man's probably the greatest heel in the WWE history. He just gets that reaction by these fans. They just hate him. Vince says he bets the fans are disappointed because they wanted to. Oh yeah, the Undertaker music hit, but then it was actually Vince McMahon coming out and stuff. It was pretty funny. Yeah, this crowd starts chanting CM Punk. Bunch of disrespectful motherfuckers. Yo, I hate people that do that shit. What the fuck's the point? Oh, let's chant CM Punk because we're a bunch of fucking scumbags. Guys, get it through your head. CM Punk is gone. He's in the UFC. He's on his new chapter in his career in the UFC. If you want to chant CM Punk, go to a UFC event when he debuts. I thought it was a good promo, pretty good. Yeah, Shane and him going back and forth, and pretty much Vince says, "Bring out security, get him out of my building," and Shane just fucking beats the shit out of security. Shane pretty much first says, you don't have to touch me. I'll walk on my own." But pretty much, yeah, he just beats the shit out of security. After that, Shane music hits and he exits. Pretty much, he took him out. The first match was Neville versus Kevin Owens. A really good match. I thought this was a good match. Good back and forth match. Pretty much your winner was Kevin Owens. He takes the win. He uses the ropes. After match, Owens rolls onto the floor and yeah, he takes it. He pretty much was gonna hit Neville with the power bomb, and then he was about to power bomb, but guess who makes his return to Monday Night Raw? Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn music hits. He gets a huge pop. He runs down and starts trading blows at the floor of the ramp with Kevin Owens. Owens rolls Sami in the ring, and Sami tackle pretty much. He beats the shit out of him. Sami and Neville they clothesline out of the ring, and yeah. So it looks like it's gonna be Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens for the IC title at WrestleMania because they're both gonna be on Miz TV on SmackDown. So yeah, be sure to check that out on SmackDown. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. So it looks like they're gonna continue their feud. Their feud pretty much the best friend feud that's been going on since the Indies, since Ring of Honor days. It's good that WWE keeps this alive. This feud is probably one of the best feuds in my opinion right now. You know. Yeah, I can't wait for that match at WrestleMania. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be awesome, dude. I love their matches. Alright, and we have a segment. Zack backstage with Zack Ryder. When Superman walks up, she thanks him for deleting that tweet earlier today, and she knows he didn't mean to say anything bad about the Authority. That leads to Stephanie putting Dolph Ziggler in a tag team match, it's actually a handicap match. Ziggler versus the League of Nations. Yeah. Okay. Summer Rae's in the ring, so it's Summer Rae versus Brie Bell. Yeah. Your winner was Summer Rae because of a distraction by Lana. After the match, I thought the match was okay. It was I thought it was decent. Brie not a good worker. I think she's kind of crappy. I'm not really a fan of her work. After match, Lana comes in and kicks Brie and then drops her. Well, actually, it's not called Brie Facebuster. It's actually originally, well, they stole it from X-Pac. It was called the X Factor. But if I'm not mistaken, isn't it called the Bellow Buster or some gay shit like that? But Lana hits her with that finisher. She did it better than Brie does it. So it looks like it's gonna be Brie versus Lana feud going on right now. So next, Ambrose comes out and he just shoots on Triple H. Pretty much he said he's getting off the exit of Suplex City pretty much. He's saying he's gonna beat Triple H Saturday for the WWE Championship at Roadblock on the WWE Network. Um, yeah, pretty much he said he's gonna win the title Saturday. I mean, um, pretty much Triple H. Yeah, pretty much back and forth. Triple H trolls the fans because Ambrose said, "Get in this ring and we'll do something right now." And then Triple H said, "Nah, you have to wait till Saturday at Roadblock when I beat your ass." Pretty much, that's all that really was. Pretty much just a build up between Ambrose. So rumor is that Roman might not make it to WrestleMania, and their backup plan is going to be Ambrose versus Triple H at WrestleMania 32 because Roman's nose is pretty much fucked up. That's real. It was actually real. So WWE made a real injury into the storyline when he got fucked up that a couple weeks back. So and then they announced Ambrose versus Bray later on during Raw. The next match was elimination match, Ziggler versus King, basically a handicap match. It was a good match. The only person he eliminated was Barrett, and then Sheamus runs in and he eats a super kick from him, and then Ziggler throws out Rusev, Sheamus, and Sheamus hits Ziggler with a broke kick and it was over. 1, 2, 3 winners. The League of Nations. After the match, the League of Nations celebrating the ring. Okay, yeah, nothing really important there, but yeah, like I said, that was just a handicap match. That's all they were doing, really. It was really nothing important. Next match was Tamina Snuka and Naomi versus Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. I guess this was just a rematch of from when they had the tag team match at last pay per view at the Rumble, pretty much. I think, right? I don't know. Whenever they had that match, so this is a rematch. Your winners were Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. Sasha Banks made Naomi tap out to make statement again, so that feud's done. Oh yeah, after the match, pretty much Charlotte just demolishes both of them. I guess they're trying to make Charlotte look strong going into WrestleMania. Makes sense right now, doesn't it? Kind of makes sense. That's what you're gonna do. That's what you need to do to make a champion look strong. Honestly, this triple threat match, in my opinion, I think it's gonna be really good because all three of these ladies are really good competitors. But what are they gonna do with Paige? Are they gonna have Paige at WrestleMania? Or are they gonna do another Divas match at WrestleMania on the card? Not a pre-show, on the actual show. They could do Paige versus, I don't know, an NXT upcoming diva. Bring in Bailey. Have Bailey face her. They'll have a classic match. I don't know. Maybe something like a battle royal. Something like a tag team match, like a Survivor Series elimination match. Something like that. I don't know. They need to do something besides. I understand they're focusing on these three ladies, but like back in the day, they used to have two feuds. Your main feud with the title, and then your mini little feud. That's what they need. That's what's missing in the Divas division. They need to do that. Oh yeah, then there was backstage segment with R-Truth and Goldust. R-Truth was dressed up as a pizza delivery guy. Mark Hunt asked what he has, and he has nothing. He walks up to Goldust and has a very special delivery, a Chicago deep dish pizza. Truth is trying to get back on Goldust's good side. Goldust says a true partner would know he's lactose intolerant and his butt would explode if he eats it. Pretty much. That was funny. He pretty much said he can't eat that pizza. He's lactose intolerant. If he ate that, his butt would explode. That was pretty funny, dude. That had me laughing. This reminds me of Goldust and Booker T storyline when when Goldust was trying to recruit Booker T as a tag team partner. It's the same storyline over again. Then that then that and our truth follows him, apologizing. Mark Henry pretty much takes the pizza and eats him. So what a fat ass. Just kidding. The next match was the WWE Tag Team Title match. It was Jericho and AJ Styles versus the New Day. Very good match. Really good match. But your winner was a New Day. I thought it was a good match. Obviously, I knew the New Day weren't going to drop the tag team titles yet. They're still high, and they're still high on the New Day. They're still pushing them. After the match, the New Day recovers and separates. Oh yeah, Jericho turns on AJ Styles. He hits AJ Styles with 4 cold breakers, and then he shoves the shirt in AJ's mouth. He shoves the Y2 AJ shirt in his mouth. So he pretty much stuffs it down his throat. It's in his mouth and he's laying on the ground. It's just classic. Looks like we're gonna have Y2J versus AJ Styles. What is this, like their 4th match? Yeah, pretty much. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. Renee stops Jericho for comment. She pretty much asks why he did it. Because apparently he did it because the fans were chanting AJ Styles instead of Jericho. What a jerk. But it makes sense. Your next match was Kalisto versus Tyler Breeze. And it was good to see Tyler Breeze on TV. I haven't seen him on TV like in a while. Like, shit, what the hell he's been? After that incident where he left the live event early, Vince got pissed. Fucking Vince. If you're not booking the guy, what's the point of him staying there? But it's good to see him back. Your winner was Kalisto. He won with Del Sol for the win. Judge backstage, pretty much Kalisto said he idolized guys like Eddie Guerrero and Mysterio. Pretty much he said this was his dream to defend his U.S. title at the WrestleMania. Ryback walks up and wonders why he doesn't have a match at WrestleMania. You know why you don't have a match? Because you're a fucking bitch. Because you like the fucking injured loaf, you fucker. Fuck you, Ryback. I hope you get injured, you piece of shit. Fuck you, Rybotch, bitch. I don't give a fuck what your name is. Fucking wannabe Goldberg. Oh. The next match was Ryback versus Curtis Axel. Just a fucking squash match. Didn't give 2 fucks about this match. I hate Ryback. I just hate that guy. He's retarded. The next match was, well, they pretty much showed a video package of Shane McMahon's career in the WWE for basically it was just for the younger fans that don't know about what he's accomplished and stuff. The next match was Dean Ambrose versus Bray. Bray and Dean, they have good chemistry in the ring. They always put on good matches. You know. They have good matches all the time and stuff. Yeah, so your winner was Dean Ambrose by DQ because the lights go out, and then you have Braun Strowman, Eric Rowan, and Luke Harper on the side, and you just start attacking Dean Ambrose. Pretty much they just beat him down. They hit him with his sister Abigail, and the fans were booing. And then Triple H comes out. Pretty much we have a stare down between Bray and Triple H. Is this a teasing for a future match? maybe for after WrestleMania. Maybe he's teasing that Triple H is going to keep the title after WrestleMania. Who knows? Who knows where this is going to go? Because they could. Who knows? Maybe Dean might win the title on Saturday. Who knows? Maybe Roman is out for a while, at least another month. Maybe he will miss WrestleMania, but who knows? Who knows where W is going to go with from here with this? You know, this situation is all fucked up right now. If Roman can't compete, then Dean is going to take his spot, and then where does that leave Brock with? Going against Bray again, even though he's going to face Bray again Saturday. Injuries play a big factor right now in the WWE. Triple H comes to the ring. Well, the Wyatt family leaves the ring. He hits Triple H with the dirty deeds, and he grabs the title. He's in the corner, and the fans start cheering for him. Man, because everybody wants to see Ambrose as champion. I do too. I mean, it's cool if you see Triple H win the title. Don't get me wrong, but he's a part-timer. He's not a full-time wrestler, and plus his in-ring his talent contract is up. He's probably not going to re-sign it for the talent contract. He's probably just going to do backstage stuff. Because all honestly, Triple H doesn't need to be on TV no more. He's done it all. He's won the Royal Rumbles. He's won the King Rings. He's won the WWE Championship, World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental, European Championship, Tag Team Championship. The list goes on and on what he's accomplished in the WWE. He doesn't even need this title, but hey, he's a 14-time world champion. He's gonna retire as a 14 world champion, and I'm good with that. But yeah, I thought that was a really good ending though to Raw. I thought Raw was really good. I give it a 8 out of 10. Better than last week's. The crowd was better this week. The matches were better. They had a lot of good segments, promos. It's just great build up. This is a better build up than last week. A little bit more build up, and I predict that probably Undertaker we're gonna turn heel soon. I see it in the works in the upcoming weeks I don't know when he's supposed to come back. I think he's supposed to come back I forget when he's supposed to be on Raw again, but apparently when he does, he's supposed to turn heel again. He's supposed to build him to a heel again. He's supposed to be the heel and change the baby face. It makes sense, but like I said, Raw was good. An 8 out of 10. That will be it for the WWE Raw review. You guys can follow me on Twitter at KingBrickWall. Be sure to like our Facebook page on Facebook. Wrestling World News. Just give it a like. I post rumor news, spoilers, whatever. Guys, that'll be it for me for this Raw review. So I will catch you guys later. Peace out.